on. We'll see this forever. All right, we're on. Let's roll.
They're weird, right? Hi.
Hi.
How are you guys? So I get to talk to you guys about campus. I'm really excited to do this because campus is one of my favorite things as far as recruiting goes. And this is Felipe with Grab a Seat. And as I dive into this, everybody have notes? Everybody learning stuff today?
Yeah.
Cool. So here's the thing with campus. So as far as recruiting goes, there's two types of recruiting.
I need to know who's going to be lame and not go, so I don't order too much food at Buffalo Wild Wings. Anyone being lame and not stopping by for 10 15 minutes.
B-dubs, you said?
B-dubs. 5 minutes away.
Ready.
Okay,
That's
sorry,
not
it's
fine.
not.
It's okay. I'm not going to do it. Okay, so where's my train of thought?
Two types of recruiting.
Two types of recruiting. There's passive recruiting and there's active recruiting. So passive recruiting is sitting on your butt in your office and waiting for the phones to ring, right? Passive recruiting is just taking the IUPs that you get online. Passive recruiting is, your reps coming to you and be like, hey, my friend needs a job, can you hire him? That's passive. That's just kind of things happening. By the way, in some offices, unfortunately, that does happen. Those are the offices that you see that don't have very exciting summers. Active recruiting is going out and getting the people that you want, right? And you guys already know, what's the biggest step of getting the people that we want? What's the biggest part of our recruiting program? Who can tell me? Starts with a P. PRs! So PRs are the most important thing. However, to get PRs, you need people before that, right? What do you do if you go to a new territory, you don't know anyone, it's just you?
Active recruit.
You go and active recruit, right, Miss Lee? So from there, so when I say active recruiting, so if you're in a new territory, obviously you want to get PR names, right? The best place to get the best kids is campus. Who in here goes to college? Raise your hand. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Would you agree this is a pretty sharp room? So if you want your sharp kids, go to campus, right? So that's the important why behind it. That's where you're going to get best recruits. Your best PRs are going to come from your campus kids. In the beginning of the summer, I remember Nick Smith. It was in 2013 when he first opened. He had 40 people in his first training class. I remember first training class summer, 40 people. He made like a video. He had to rent a hotel. It was like a really, really big deal in our region. And his big thing, I talked to him that summer. He's like, dude, you just got on campus. He goes, we were on campus in April. I was taking applications before my office was open. We were just stacking them. And so a big thing is, so here's the first step. I'm gonna walk you guys through a step-by-step process of campus. I'm gonna do 3 different live scenarios with you guys, and then we're gonna role play. Cool? By the way, this is something that I was really, really uncomfortable doing. Like campus was one thing that I was just like, I don't know if I can do it. Like going out there and telling people to come work for Vector. Because there are a lot of negative connotations out there. Think about all the no's we hear on PR calls, right? Sometimes we're making PR calls and we hear some wonderful things on the phone. So I didn't really want to deal with that in person. I was like, what if I have to deal with that in person? Well, guess what? You don't deal with it in person. You think some kid really has the balls to say that to you in person? Absolutely not. And I'm going to show you what to do if you do deal with someone negative. Also, what I love about campus is we're very open. We're like, yeah, we sell knives in people's houses. You want to come work? And not in so many words, obviously. Now, diving into the step-by-step process, number one, you need to go visit your campus, right? So you need to go. Now, I'm not going to walk you guys through like how to go to a campus and meet with the teacher. Kathy will teach you all that. She's a lot better than I am. But you want to go and meet with career services. Big tip, by the way, take some Cutco. Especially if you're in a territory that has like a negative connotation on our programs, take some Cutco with you. Show it to them. I remember Kingwood. I gave the lady a trimmer, a pair of shears, and a 4-inch paring knife before she left me on campus. Took me all spring campaign, but I got on campus, right? And that was my best school. I got some of my best kids that summer. So that's a big one. So go visit your schools. Now you wanna prioritize, right? Now here's the thing: if it's your first time doing it, do you think you want to go to your best high school or best college in the territory? No. First, no. You find out your lowest income with school that you could completely mess up, and it's okay. And you go to that school first and you practice and you work your way up. Cool. Don't go to the A-list school as your first school. I did that. It was it's like they're gonna be easy. No. So yeah, make sure you go to practice makes perfect, right? Second thing behind, so your best recruits are on campus. Also, it's highly profitable. Guess how much campus costs?
Only like
It's free. It doesn't cost anything to recruit on campus unless you're paying for a table at like U of H, which is like $50. But it doesn't actually cost you anything to go to campus and go hand out flyers. It doesn't cost you anything. You're not paying people to come with you. You're taking your MITs and your AMs and things like that, and you're doing a lot of work yourself. So it's highly profitable. Also, the biggest thing, guys, is you can completely take control of your business. One thing, as managers, like there comes times when we really hate our team. That's happened to me before too, where I'm just like, God, I cannot stand these kids. It's the best part of our business. We can just go create a new team. Which I'm not saying people don't, deserve your time, but after 3 weeks of working with someone, 4 weeks of working with someone where it's just excuses, and your team isn't what you want it to be, go to campus and just go find the kids that you want. Make sense? It gives you a lot more control of your business instead of waiting for them to apply. So everybody understand the importance of why campus is important, why you should do it. Okay, cool. So the keys, sorry, I'm backtracking here. But as far as the keys to actually campus, number one, be prepared. So you need all your, essentially, applications. I mean, I don't want to walk you guys through everything. Kathy, do they have a packet of what they need?
We'll do that in the future.
Okay,
We're
cool.
just working the tables and stuff.
Okay, cool. So you want to be prepared. That's big. Even if you're not, I mean, you can still make it work, but being prepared is important. Know your scripts. Know your approach is super important, right? Who remembers like their first demos where you didn't follow the manual? Yeah, how'd that go? Right? Jacob's like, of course not. Always follow the man. He does. I've been on his demo. He's good. So that being said, it's important to know your scripts because you have to understand you're working with someone one-on-one. And think about yourself. Think about if you're on campus and you see someone taking applications for part-time work and you're speaking to them, but they don't know what they're talking about. Are you going to want to work for this person?
Yeah.
Heck no, right? So knowing your scripts is super important, being prepared, and then look the part. I cannot express to you guys how important this is and how many people don't understand this, but look the part. And by the way, I'm not going to go to campus like this. Nobody wants to work with this. When they're in my interview, they do, but I'm going to go to campus kind of like where Philippe's dressed. Look, can you stand up for me? Can you stand up for me too, Jeremy? So these two guys are dressed, gentlemen. This is perfect, right? We're frat-tastic clothes. You want frat boys? Dress like a frat boy, right? Ladies, the equivalent to that. I don't dress women's clothing. So. Only on Sundays. Thank you. Go see. So dress the part, look the part. You don't want to be like too suited up, tied up, because that's intimidating. Does that make sense? But you want to look at. You want to
I
be.
wouldn't wear a suit jacket. So.
No.
I wouldn't wear a suit jacket.
No suit jacket. No suit. And no.
Guys,
Wouldn't wear a tie.
Wear a button-down shirt, roll up your sleeves. Nice pants, nice shoes. Ladies, I'll wear like a skirt, nice sleeveless shirt, or blouse, but I won't wear a jacket when I'm actually working. I think unless it's a college fair. If it's a job fair, then suited up for a job fair. But if it's just a table on campus, just comfortable, so they like are relatable, but you're still like a little bit nicer dressed than they are.
So yeah, so you want to look approachable. That's like the big thing. You want to look comfortable and approachable, right? Big thing, by the way, guys, what helps with campus is fair and show training. Who's been fair and show trained? That was a big thing. Working fairs and shows for me, learning how to handle multiple groups, multiple people at the same time, got me really, really good at campus and working with multiple people at the same time too. So let's go through the different scenarios. Cool. So you went to campus, you met with career services, you asked some questions, you got a table, right? You go and set up your table. They usually give you a location, and now you're at the table. Now this is where it gets fun. I personally like to have a book with me. Now this is, you don't have to. My thing is I don't want to be standing at a table like this. Hey, because this is really overwhelming. I like standing. However, sitting usually works if it's like if no one's walking by. It's kind of like a dead cafeteria. I'll be sitting and I'll have my book. I'm not really reading, but I'm keeping. It looks like I'm occupied, but I'm keeping an eye out on the kids that I want to recruit. This is when it's dead. When there's a rush, I'm on my feet. If you worked a fair and show before, you ever sit down during a rush?
No.
Hell to the no, right? So you want to standing up. Cool, so let's go through the approaches. I'm going to grab who I don't know. I don't know you. I'm going to grab you. Can you come up here? I don't know you. I don't know you. What's your name in the back? Paul. Paul and what was your name?
Michelle, sorry.
Michelle. It's okay. Paul, Michelle, and I don't know you either. What was your name? Miranda. Can I get you up here as well? Cool. You guys are going to be 3 college students that I'm going to interview. Okay, the way we're going to do it, pretend there's a table right here. Okay. So guys, there's a table. You're going to be a walk-up, so you just walk up and you go, hey, what's this?
Okay.
And I'm just working from there. For you, you're going to walk by. I'm going to pull you in, and I'm going to show you how, okay? And for you, I want you to walk up when I'm working with them. I'll give you a thumbs up and just walk up, okay? So first, let's say I'm just sitting, and she walks up to the table.
Hi, what's this?
Hi, it's part-time work. Are you looking for some part-time work?
I'm always looking for part-time work.
Cool. I'm Waseem.
Michelle.
Michelle, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So are you a freshman here, sophomore, senior?
I'm a senior.
He's getting ready to graduate.
Hopefully.
What are you majoring in?
Leadership.
Cool. Well, just so you know, as far as our position goes, part-time customer sales and service position. All the description's right here, so I'm going to grab that for me. And what I just did is I handed her the application with the pencil. Cool. So So as far as the position goes, it's really simple. It's a part-time customer sales and service position. What a representative do, and right here, and I'm walking her through the description. Okay. Part-time customer sales and service. What a reps do, they work one-on-one with customers showing them Cutco products. Have you ever heard of Cutco before?
I have not heard of Cutco.
Okay, no big deal. It's just some kitchen quality, and then we have like a banner. So it's high-quality kitchen cutlery. What a reps do is they just show the product one-on-one in customers' home. Now they work through a referral basis only, so you're not any kind of door-to-door telemarketing. Customers already know like the reps coming. Now, do you have any experience working with people before?
I do.
Cool. What have you done?
I've worked at the mall.
Nice.
Worked in retail.
Okay, that's probably a lot of different types of people. Cool. Just so you know, as far as your pay goes, it's a $16 base pay. And what that means is the rep is paid $16 for every presentation that they do, whether customer buys or not. If they do buy, we do have like commission and stuff that we can make a little bit extra. And then we have a lot of scholarships available. That's why students from here in the school love working here. UH, Jude Hermoso and Dawson Pig both go to school here as well. These are scholarships. So if you want to do me a favor, go ahead and fill it out. And as you fill it out, I'm going to crack her. Okay. Do you guys see what I did there?
Yep.
So I walked her through. She's going to start filling out the application, and now I'm going to start working with her. Cool. And with her, I would just go through the same exact thing, handle the application, and she's filling it out now. When they both get done, so they both just got finished filling out their applications. Go ahead, back to me. Well, great, Kristen. I'm ready to hand me hers as well. Ladies, everything looks great here. Now, what I'd like to do is actually get you scheduled for an interview, so we're not talking about a job in the hallway. So what's your schedule look like? Are you doing classes?
I'm about to be done class. I have one more.
Okay, cool. What time do you get out of school?
2.
2 o'clock, and then Miranda after you?
I get out at 2:45.
2:45. Okay, cool. Well, let me see if I have anything in our schedule, and then I'll pull up my schedule. Cool. Well, actually, our office is right down the road, and we have an interview time today later at 4:45. Does that work for you, ladies? Cool. Just so you know, you're going to meet with me in pre-screening, and then we'll go through a group interview together, and then there's a section at the end where we're going to get the job there. Cool. And I sign them up, and then I give them the directions and everything else. Cool. Let's give these ladies a round of applause. So pretty straightforward, right? We let them know, hey, yeah, we sell Cutco in people's homes, warm referrals. Now with Paul, now let's say I see Paul across campus, and Paul's like really sharp, and I'm like, I want this guy. He's gonna sell 10K in my office, right? Now Paul might be doing one of these, and you'll see kids do this. But there's a table, and they start doing this, right? And you say, or they're walking toward you, and they make eye contact with you, and they're like, oh. Right? And they have no idea what you're doing. They have no idea it's back there. They don't know what it is. There's some table. I don't want to talk to the table because I'm a weird college kid. And they're gonna make eye contact. They're gonna do one of these. And I'm gonna show you guys how to pull them in. By the way, just so you guys know, Emily, I think her name was Emily Rayborn. Back in the day, she was one of those kids that would see Vector on campus and would do everything in her power to avoid the table. Everything. She got recruited. She was a 45-day-old IAP. Like she applied with us and saw us on campus every single day, but never wanted to talk to us. She ended up being a 10K fast starter, 50K summer, district manager, ended up doing a master's program, so was one of the greatest people we had in our division. Somebody avoided the campus table. When someone's avoiding your table, don't just let them go like, oh, that kid. No, go get them, especially if they're sharp, okay? So let's say, Paul, I want you to walk from there. I want you to walk towards Jacob right here. Hey, nice pink shirt.
Oh, thank you.
How you doing, Waseem? See that? See I got him? Simple. That's all. I'm going to pull Paul in. Nice to meet you, man. I'm Waseem. Oh, so I'm assuming you go to school here? Cool. You freshman. Cool. What are you majoring in? Nice. Well, just so you know, man, we're taking some applications to part-time work, marriage, students, and scholarships and stuff. You got 30 seconds. I can tell you all about it. And then I would just fire through the approach and Paul, and I would schedule for next. Cool. By the way, for you fair and show guys, is that you pull in like really money people too. You see them across, you're like, well, you're coming to me. I see you, Mr. Jones. You're gonna buy an ultimate. Then you wave at them when they get close. Like, hi. So anyway, so Paul, so let's give Paul a round of applause. Paul, you're totally leaving right there. Cool. So, pretty cool to pull someone in, right? And then last situation, I want to do someone who's negative. So, Philippe, I know you're an asshole.
Yeah, Philippe.
I'm kidding, I love you. So, Philippe is going to be like negative Vector. The scenario we're going to do is, I'm just kidding, I know him, that's what I'm doing with him. You know. Anyway, so what we're going to do, Philippe, is Philippe's going to be somebody who sold Cutco last summer, didn't have a good experience, never got paid base pay. Sold, never got paid. But you sold for like 1 weekend, did like 3 bucks. Cool. You know this. So, I want you to walk up to my table. I'm not facing Philippe. Cool. Go ahead. And start with like, hey, is this a knife thing?
Is this a knife thing?
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Cutco?
Yeah, I did it, and it sucked. Like, I never got paid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a complete scam.
What office did you work in?
I don't even know. It was some office by my house. And
Gotcha. What side of town are you from?
North side.
North side, cool. Like spring area?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm Waseem, by the way. We're really sorry to hear that you had a bad experience. Unfortunately, we work with a lot of students. We've got 7,000 students a year, so sometimes that does happen. However, I'd love to get you taken care of, get you paid. If you want to write your information down, I can get it to the local office and get them in touch with you.
I don't know. I just had such a bad experience.
Cool. I completely understand, man. I just want to help you out. Here's one of our business cards. Feel free to call the spring office, and you can talk to the district manager. We'll get you all taken care of, okay? So sorry you had that experience, man. We'd love to get you out.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, simple. I'm gonna be polite. I'm not gonna be rude. I'm not gonna be an asshole. I'm not gonna be a jerk. Like, even if someone walks up and is like, "These are the worst knives on the planet," oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What do I do? Like, you know, so essentially, and now if you have like a group of people at this table, right? This was my fear. I was like, what if I'm working with someone and I get a jerk walk up, right?
Yes.
So let's do that. So I would say I'm working JC. Fill out applications, walk up, same thing. Tell them not to work here.
This that knife thing, it's a scam. It's a scam. You shouldn't do it. I worked there and it sucked.
I'm sorry to hear that. What office did you work in?
I worked in North Side, like by Spring.
Did you work with Under Socorro?
I think that's what his name
What
was.
happened? Why did you have that experience?
He never paid me.
Really? Well, why don't we give him a call right now and get that taken care of? Is that okay?
Sure.
Yeah. What was your name?
Philippe.
Philippe. Cool. Yeah. Philippe, go and write down your information right there. I'm gonna call Anders right now for you. I'm gonna get this taken care of.
Dang.
Money.
So right in front of them, I'm
Money.
gonna handle the situation. So now
Money.
they know that this is. Does that make sense?
Real.
Money.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid.
What if you don't have their number?
What if you have an answer?
Okay, so I know Andres, right? So let's say
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
walks up and they're like, they don't know the
Yeah, but
situation.
like, what happens if you don't happen to have that?
They just easy. I call field service.
Then I
I just call the company.
Yeah.
I will just literally call field service. I'll just go, hey, let me just call the company right now and get this taken care of for you. And I'll call field service and go, hey, I have this representative here I just met on campus that said he never got a paycheck. And they'll go, do you know his rep number? And they'll, and he gives me his name and they'll take care of it. Cool. Understand, guys, this is big on campus. What we do, I went to SLC this weekend, and what I realized is, not realized, but it was just a affirmation of what we do is really special. There is nobility in recruiting. There's nobility in what we do. Think about where you're at right now. Think about where you're at mentally. Think about where you're at emotionally. Think about these two guys who keep talking. But think about how much you've grown. Think about how much this job has done for you, right? Think about the trajectory you're on for your future, right? Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you Vector is the only opportunity out there that you can be successful with. Obviously, there's a lot, but this is an amazing stepping stone, and this is an amazing ground for you to really build upon to go somewhere, right? And it was really cool at SLC where I got to hang out with some of the other division managers and see where they were at in their lives, and they were talking about like other businesses they buy and things like this, and I was like, wow, that's so incredible that we really do gain the skills here that matter. Go to campus with that kind of pride. Go to campus with that kind of excitement, and if something negative comes to you, have the certainty to be able to handle it professionally. Does that make sense? I'm not going to get upset at this kid like a college kid. I'm not a college kid. I'm a recruiter. By the way, I'm still in college. But at the end of the day, I am a professional. I don't identify myself as a college kid anymore. I didn't even do that after my first branch, or I would say like when I was training around my first branch, I stopped identifying myself as a college kid. And the reason being, identity as a college kid is what? What's the identity of a college kid?
Lost and sad.
Party.
Now we know what happens at A&M.
Hey, hold on, time out. What?
But if you think about it, epitome of college. Kristen, what would you say is the epitome
Let's
of
kick
college?
it.
Broke. I like that one. What else? Irresponsible. Parties. So you see how like these identity. Now, is that all true? No, absolutely not. Sorry, Kristen. Never really started talking over you. But that's not. That's not 100% true. But as you guys are saying this, as you guys are identifying these characteristics, is that who you want to identify yourself as a young professional? Is that who your reps are going to look up to? Absolutely not. So changing your identity as a person and understanding that you are not just a college kid, you are a young professional building a life. By the way, it's not going to stop you from partying. I probably party more than all the other DMs. But hey, it's really hard to party when you're broke. So cool. You guys like the campus stuff?
Yeah.
Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Cool. Now who has a script? You guys print out the scripts? Raise your hand if you have a script printed out. Cool. Stand up if you have a script printed out. Stand up. Campus script. Nice, Will.
Oh, yeah, I know.
That
Thank
was
you,
nice.
Jordan.
I'm not Jordan. I'm kidding.
No,
I'm
he
kidding.
gave it to me.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Damn it. Francisco, not you too. I'm going to fail as a DM. Okay, so we're going to do. Hey, so we're going to role play. Unfortunately, we only have 4 people who have scripts.
It's in an email.
We have an email.
Oh, you do? Cool.
Yeah,
You guys pull them up?
email, but I got
Cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to role play twice each. Okay. And we're gonna do simple. You're just a student applying for a job. Cool. We'll do groups of let's do groups of 2. What did you guys do in your last role play?
We just
2.
did
Cool.
it
Split in partners. Stand up.
on campus table.
On campus.
On campus table approach.
Yes.
Stand up. Grab a partner. Spread out through the room.
Yeah, come on.
Are you ready?
What's